I ain't never spoke on you. I've been catching wind that you've been constantly disrespecting me in your blogs, right? Okay. Niggas been telling me, right? I've been ignoring you, right? Because I know I'm going to spin your shit when I feel like it. And today I feel like it. Today I feel like it. Everybody, let's give it a round of applause because we're about to spin this nigga, please. Let's get right, everybody, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is when shit gets crazy. I don't go fucking with nobody. Let's get this straight. And I'm telling you, Chris, tag Chris Unbiased because he can come defend himself. I'm finna smoke weed and let you dance, nigga. Now look, every single time people play with me, I ignore them, right? And I wait for you stupid motherfuckers to do some shit that's gonna present an opportunity for me to barbecue your shit. Okay? This is an opportunity, Chris. So Chris, yes, this is me returning petty gunfire. And I don't even have to say nothing because it's wrote down and documented, and Bonnie's gonna read it off. And Bonnie's gonna read it off because I don't deal with opinion. I'm going to let Bonnie smoke you and she ain't even smoking you because she's reading what's right there. When it's real, it don't got to rhyme, baby. Bonnie, how are you? Now, Bonnie, before you start, how many men in battle rap? See, this is where a lot y'all will say shit about me. Verb, he can't stand bitches, or Verb is I got daughters. See, let me tell you something. If she has brought this information, crying out to me and saying, "Hey, and y'all ain't gonna say nothing," and niggas have jammed up, this a real problem. Who hate the hoes around her? So let me tell y'all something. I got daughters. I do. So therefore, let's play ball. Bonnie, what did you read?
Hold on. Before we start, two quick little disclaimers. Number one, I understand that most of the time we get this information when people are arguing, right? People arguing with Chris or whatever. I'm one of the people that tried to tell people I wasn't even battling around the time, so it's not about whether he thought I lost or I won. Some things are bigger than battle rap, for real, on some real shit. This is bigger than battle rap. Me as a person that has been assaulted before, it became bigger to me than whether this nigga thinks somebody won or lost. I don't care about that, to be honest with you. So other people, yes, that have combated him or gave y'all information because they were mad at him has nothing to do with the fact that you can still look up information on your own time. You can research everything I'm about to read you on your own time. You can literally look it up. So let's stop giving the internet so much power where it's like, oh, they said that because they were mad, or you can literally have a smartphone to use it. So please, guys, stop doing that shit. Like, this shit is bigger than battle rap. Definitely bigger than battle rap. And number two, um, I think I was just gonna say, use your own research. You gotta always do your own research. This shit is not some shit that you take lightly. A lot of men defended him and called me out and did all type of shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is what the other thing I wanted to say. I don't move off emotion when we talking of topics like this,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because a lot of people be like, oh, well, what about when somebody just said to me, what about when this person or battle truth? I'm not here to argue with y'all about who's worse. All the niggas can
All
go.
that shit is bad. Listen,
All them
wait,
niggas
wait,
can
hold
go.
on, listen. If we gotta isolate like bloggers this ain't the first one. So wait a minute. Let's put this also on the blogger community. Y'all are 3 for 3 with this type of shit, man.
That's a fact. Greedy
Now,
got him.
wait, come on, yeah, y'all are, wait,
Battle Truth
hold
and
on.
Chris Unbias.
Look, y'all are put a tag on me and all your jokes. It's funny, right? Ain't none of that shit there. This shit here. This shit sitting right here. This shit is sitting right here. Bloggers, y'all are 3 for 3 with creepy activity. Creepy activity has ran through battle rap. Yes, it has. It's an energy that floats. Now look, hey Chris, I'm telling you, I'm being petty back by bringing this to life right here. I'm definitely am. I heard you, nigga. Don't get it fucked up. We just gonna read the paper because when
I'm
you
just
get to,
saying, I'm not being
well, I
petty. I
am.
want
Well,
niggas to
hold on. Wait.
understand.
Let's get it clear. I am being extremely petty, nigga, because I hear you. I hear you doing it now. I just been ignoring you, but I hear you. So guess what? Now you're gonna hear Bonnie read these charges off. And I ain't gotta say nothing. Because when y'all play with me, ain't nothing there. Let's play ball. Bonnie, read that off.
I'm gonna tweet two of these while I'm reading it too. I had to
Yeah, y'all
take out.
listen. Hey, listen, here you go. Go now. Go look at her page. This kind of shit don't happen to Verb, bro. And guess what? For y'all to say I hate hoes, I'm sure defending them. I'm sure defending him, huh?
I put it in a jumbotron, but I'm gonna read it for you
Shit, put
guys.
jumbo that bitch on up. Hello, this kind of shit don't happen to me. This kind of shit don't happen to me. No, because this is the problem. These niggas in battle rap, they come around battle rap and they're creeps in real life because nobody talks to them, right? Then they turn and show you who the fuck they are. And ain't none of you niggas gonna say nothing. Ain't none of you niggas gonna protect the hoes and beat them up. Do some y'all are threatening each other up pistols on stage, and all of y'all are ignore that it's niggas running around here doing this shit, man. Y'all niggas hoes, man. And we're gonna call a spade a spade. Y'all are jumping each other's face. You'll tell him, I'ma kill you. You'll tell him this. But this nigga sitting right here with the shit on it, man.
All right, let me read
With
this.
the
So there's
Go
6
ahead.
counts, y'all. He had actually a lot of counts. It was probably closer to like 14, 15 counts when it first started, based on my research. Y'all can look.
Wait. Hold on, Bonnie. I'm sorry. And while y'all doing this, tag him and let him come up here and talk his shit. Chris, defend your own name because I'm just sitting here enjoying the show. Go ahead, Bonnie.
So there's 6 counts that are still open. All the rest of them are closed. Y'all know how cops give you a lot more charges than they end up keeping later on. So all those ones he showed people that were closed are indeed closed, but they're not the main ones. There's still 2 cases open of rape. There's 2 counts of rape, 2 different women, 2 counts of assault, 2 different women. And then there's a charge of him taking someone's property and not returning it, and kidnapping. So those are the 6 counts that are currently still open for Christopher B. Gunsby. Now, I just want to show y'all this part I put in the jumbotron because it shows you that there is not just one victim. You can look at it with your own eyes. I took out the rest of their name, but you can see the first letter so that you know that these are 2 different people. And one of the girls who dropped that blog on Twitter yesterday that got on OTFMZ, she is indeed, I fact check, her name is here. Seen the ID and all. This is her name in this document that I can look up. So all that, oh, we can't believe, I can, because she showed me her ID in the DM. I don't play with this shit. This is something very serious. So it says he.
This some sick shit, but before you keep going, this some sick shit. Let's start here first. This is some sick shit. What are you niggas gonna do? Go ahead, Ronnie. Go ahead, Ronnie. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
So here's what's in the jumbotron. Hopefully y'all can see it. So this is one of the counts. Remember, it's 6 counts he has. So count 4 shows that on the 17th day of June 2017, Christopher Gunsby, with the offense of rape in violation of OCGA 16-6-1, for the said accused person in the county of DeKalb and state of Georgia, did have carnal knowledge of a person that starts with the name K, a female, forcibly and against her will. That's 2017. Somebody named K. He had carnal knowledge, aka he raped this person. The count 1, the first couple counts say somebody else's name that starts with the S. This is the girl who dropped that OTFMZ yesterday. Dropped that video on Twitter that OTFMZ put up. So on whole different date, we said 2017 now, right? These are court documents. This says the 31st day of July 2015. He did the same, had carnal knowledge of a person that starts with S. Female, forcibly against her will. Not only that, these women are all under, I think the youngest one is 23 or 24. This is a grown man we're talking about. He's over 40. You can see it. His age is all through these paperwork. I don't understand why it was ever even a question, or I know what he can't do it. Like, we got to stop doing that. And we should have learned enough by now. I learned when I gave money to Tech Nine Funeral. I'm not doing it no more. I
Yeah,
have to
listen,
research it on my own.
you gotta find, and it's so crazy. Watch how many niggas in battle rap start sticking their chests out after this moment, and you niggas knew this shit. Like after this moment, watch how many niggas in battle rap stick their chests out and try. Just pay attention to everybody here. Watch all the rappers and everybody gonna say something now. Watch after
Verb,
it's
I
been brought
called
to the
niggas, I
forefront.
called leads,
Man,
all that.
what?
I went so far as I had a
Shit,
nigga come
sick.
to an event to beat this man up because nobody would do nothing. Anybody I spoke to about it,
So okay,
nobody.
so as you reading this shit up, this is my thing, right? People always want to say, and look now, don't get it fucked up. It's a lot of females that do lie on niggas, but it has to be for a purpose. And when you have this many of this and they're all under a certain window, somebody got a problem. I don't give a fuck because first off, if I get caught, let me tell y'all some real shit. There, a black girl lied on Derrick Rose and said he raped her after his boys had fucked her or whatever. He didn't touch her. He went and got a white woman. That's just an example. I'm sorry, it's petty, but it's an example. If I get caught with one girl saying I'm this, I'm never gonna be calling this twice, bro. Now look, now here's the thing. Watch y'all motherfucking mouth out here, man. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Chris, come on up to the podium and say what you gonna say, partner. Cause
Wait,
cause
Verb,
go ahead. Keep going.
Verb.
Go ahead.
And that's what I was saying before, though. A lot of people's like, well, don't you have a vendetta with Chris? So I want y'all to understand, I would never put no rapist word on. I don't care what the feeling is. Y'all have seen and known because y'all been here. My history, for example, I'm only bringing this up because somebody brought it up as an argument. I know it's going to keep coming. Oh, you had a problem with this person or that. Everybody know my history with math. When that situation came out and I researched it, even though I could have just went happily because of my feelings, tried to drag them all around, y'all will not be able to pull up one tweet, one interview. Actually, I could show y'all me declining interviews to speak on this man because it doesn't matter about my feelings. What matters is did this person do something like this or not? And when I looked, it didn't seem like he did. So I minded my fucking business. I will never put this type of shit out on somebody because of a vendetta. So if I could have no vendetta with Math through his situation, please don't come to me and ask me what vendetta I have with Chris. I don't have one. All these niggas that assault women can go though.
But here's the thing though. You brought this as a cry for help. Like, hey, look, you brought it up. So what kind of culture it like this keeps happening with the people that's behind the motherfucking camera, bro? Like so what we doing, y'all? Nothing. Y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. I'm just here to enjoy the show because this type of shit don't happen to me, Chris. It don't happen to me, man. Uh-uh. Bonnie, keep going. You enjoy your day, Bonnie. Go right ahead.
That was all. I'm tired. I wanna hear the apology from niggas I called and tried to,
And
get
and
involved.
they, and everybody can Google this right now and pull this up, right? Bonnie, tell them how to do it because they gonna say you lying. Go ahead, tell them how to do it, Bonnie.
Well, his
Go
name
ahead.
is Christopher Gunsby. It's right there in the shit. So if you type in Christopher Gunsby, state of Georgia, you could actually type in the case number too if you want. You might have to pay to see some documents. I did pay $450 to see that indictment document, but that was fine with me.
And how many underage girls is it?
Two, I seen another woman's name in a document I'm looking for. It's just so much paperwork. This shit is from 2015. So I'm really trying to find that third person's name. And I'm hoping that maybe we could find all three of these girls since one of them came out. And it seems like niggas need to hear from the girls to believe it, which is sad.
Where's Chris Unbiased? I know you by the computer, Chris. You might want to come up here and talk. You might want to, hey, any of y'all that know Chris Unbiased, you might want to tell him he might want to pull up here and say what he got to say. And let's give that man an opportunity to defend himself. Because the score is right. The score is you know, yeah, the score is what you got. Let's hear your rebuttal. Since we always talking about battle rap and who ain't shit. Well, let's hear
Make
your
sure you keep
ain't
the
let's
story the same because I got your old expose where you tried to explain yourself that you was lying too. I got that too.
yeah, like yeah, Chris. So let's hear your rebuttal. Are you gonna turn into Hollow the Don now, or are you gonna turn into Rum Nitty? Can you rebuttal out of this, Chris? Let's see what you got. This is battle rap. I'm just smack standing enjoying sitting there flipping the coin. Mean first round looks unbeatable, Chris. What you got? You want to throw up chess, or you want to what you want to do? You got to tell us something, baby. See, this is what I'm saying. This kind of shit don't happen to me though. It don't happen to me. It does not happen to me. Yeah, it's about me now. Definitely. Hey, Chris. See, guess what? The thing is, when you have paperwork on little girls, bro, it's kind of creepy, bro. Now, I can understand if you're a ball player or some cool shit like that, or a rapper or some cool shit like that, and a girl trying to, yeah, we see that happen a lot. That's why we don't jump the gun. But when the little girls can't buy a pack of cigarettes, we come on, we need to let's sit him down, man. What's up? Put this, do he need an exorcist? Hey, get one of them people, them prayer, one of you Christian motherfuckers, get over here, come pray a heal. Let me see if that olive oil really worked. Throw a pan of that shit on that nigga. Let's boil this demon about this nigga. Cause I be damn, like I can understand if it's a when we see grown girls doing that, that could be anything, man. Just
Well,
being just being that. Like with grown girls, they'll get mad and do something.
the girl said, the one that put the video yesterday said that she thinks he targets women as sex workers because or in that lane because he think they won't talk and she was pretty much saying that was the situation with her. And when I looked, that looks like the situation with the other girl. He was saying she was a stripper. Like you cannot take pussy even if they sell it, bro. You have to buy
Well,
it.
okay. So, do you think all this could be avoided if he just would have paid his tab?
Right. But remember, I
Okay.
told you one of the paperwork he had forgery in the documents because he gave the girl fake money. So he was saying she did this because of the fake money. Yeah, nigga, it might be rape if you paid her with fake money. That could be considered theft of service. Number one, even if the story you telling me, it would still be considered theft of service if you paid somebody. If you got in a cab and paid them with a fake 20, you're going to jail, bro.
But
Like
but
you
but,
don't
but you
know
know
that.
what? You know what? Girls that sell their body, that's their thing. I just don't understand why you want to buy the children. Right?
But
That's
but
my
when they
thing.
confront you and you assault her and rape her again, you're going down, bro.
And that's in the document, right?
That's in the documents. So it
Okay,
doesn't
so
matter at this point whether she was a worker or not. Now you took it to assault, kidnapping, taking people property, her phone, so she can't call the cops. Now when the cops come to your house and find the phone, theft the property is going on there. It
and,
corroborates her
and
story.
look, what did you tell me the little girl had said, or can you even say that?
Say what?
When you told me about the being near him and shit. What's that?
Oh, she said she spoke out on Twitter because last night, that's when all this stuff started going around again. She spoke out. She doesn't know shit about battle rap, but somebody told her he did an expose about it, trying to explain himself to our community. And he also lives in her community now, like actually in her vicinity, moved closer to her to keep intimidating her. So
He
she's speaking
moved.
out
He moved close. Hey, where is this little girl at, man?
in Georgia.
Yeah, why don't we find a little girl? Let's talk to her. Yeah, let's just talk to her.
I
Let's
got a
see.
phone number. I'll send it to you.
No, let's just see if her story match up. Let's see if she. Let's
I
just
saw
see
her
if.
ID and her name is in his paperwork.
Oh, okay. Well then, I mean, hey, but if
That
she
was
if
enough
she's
fact check for
crying
me.
out, if she crying out and ain't nobody trying to hear her, what I mean, what's she supposed to do? I mean, this is really kind of wild. My thing is, look, if you're gonna be buying, I'm not shopping in Toys R Us though, bro. Let's start there first. So that will never happen to me. I don't go in Toys R Us, Chris. And see, you be having a lot to say about people, Chris, but see, I want y'all to understand the people that's always got something to say about people, it's something they trying to hide, man. That don't even make sense. That don't even make I ain't going in buying no Barbies or Cabbage Patches, nigga. Whatever you think. Absolutely not. The fuck? And it's crazy because we'll see this shit, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Y'all just gonna worry about the raps and be quiet. And it's crazy because that culture will praise the people that hold that information and say nah and send y'all down. We are 3 for 3 with bloggers who got some weird sexual problems, ain't we? That's not a lie. Ain't it 3 of these guys that have sexual young girl shit on them? That's a spirit, and it's a spirit, it's an energy, and it's a demon that y'all open y'all motherfucking hands to, and it runs through the culture. Then it's passing from person to person. That's a perverted spirit that y'all have opened the door for.
And we have young girls coming in this culture. Y'all might not give a fuck because y'all men, but this is why I be going so hard. Because it be somebody thinking, oh, let me do a body deal or what Shuni did, what this person did, and following their steps and run into a fucking predator. For what?
Now look too, little young girl. If you too young, don't be around them rap niggas. They adults. Now that's one thing too. Stay your little hot ass on the other side of the computer, because these are grown men that you trying to be around. You know what I'm saying? So pick up your coloring book and tweet who you like from behind your computer, but don't come to the party, shorty. Don't now we got to draw that line out too, though. You see what I'm saying? But this culture is so welcoming of anything. And then, but these are 3 bloggers that have this same allegation on them, bro. Like, come on, like 3. Y'all ain't caught me one time on no weird shit, and y'all are sticking on me, right? 3 niggas have the same energy, man. Y'all out y'all motherfucking mind. Who y'all be playing with, man? Who is y'all playing with, bro? Like, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. The culture got y'all so fucked up. Y'all will follow anything, man. Be walking into a trap, man. Greedy Gotti was a whole invisible person, man. DNA Tooth is a whole invisible person that y'all subscribe and watch and follow. Man, if y'all don't shut the door on that poison, these are invisible people that y'all will follow and tweet and talk to, bro. I mean, I know it's fun in games, but sometimes it gets real weird. It wasn't fun in games when the last guy y'all brought here was trying to take some pussy. Wasn't fun in games then, was it? Oh, okay. That kind of shit don't happen to me though. No, I don't. Now, now there's some hoes that can say I hurt their feelings extremely and shit like that. Yeah, but I ain't. Absolutely not. Let me tell y'all something. I have a daughter that's seven, finna be 17, man. If you think that my mind can even remotely lock on to anything, even remotely 10 years in the gap of that, you're out your mind. Absolutely not. But some of these niggas are really sick. So bloggers, what we doing? Y'all gonna blog on this or what? How we doing this? Or y'all gonna what we doing? I know for a fact Henny Man ain't gonna play that shit because he got daughters. I know he don't. I know he ain't going for that. What? Ain't no nigga with daughters going for that, bro. Come on.
All
Mm-mm.
I know is I put it in my contracts. Anybody that hired me, he's not allowed in the building. I hope that more of you do the same thing, so that this nigga does not feel comfortable nowhere doing nothing. No business for you, no battle rap dollars, nothing.
Like I don't get it, especially if you can pull it up, man. If you can pull it up, how in this culture can you can create a lie on a person and you can believe it? Nothing proved, but you can pull this shit up and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Oh, okay. So what the bloggers like? What you blogging niggas gonna do now? What we saying? This is one of y'all people. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What are we gonna do, man? Like if it's
Verb, from what
there,
I've noticed all these years, it seems like a collective group of people who really believe Chris unbiased. And I argue with so many people about this shit, and they're just adamant. Oh, it was just a hoe. She didn't get her money, and she was complaining, and they're adamant that that's not good enough. And I gave up on it.
what this is what I'm saying. We can't if he's not behind bars, you can't convict him. But here's the thing, bro. The scouting report says this. So why don't we address this instead of blogging about rappers, Chris? Chris, instead of disrespecting the rappers, you should blog on these type of topics. So these kind of things won't happen to you. Because if this is something that organically happened to you, then it happened to multiple people. So you need to tell your story, nigga. You need to say this is how the girls did me, and or talk about that. You shouldn't be taking your time getting on camera and disrespecting rappers.
For all we
You
know, he got a group chat of weirdos that he sold his narrative to. That's the thing about battle rap. Like, you sell your
well,
narrative and
that's
you get
cool.
some clout.
Well, you know how I go when you locked up. If you fuck with this kind, that's the first thing they're gonna do when you locked up, whether you did it or not. Let me see this paperwork on you. You sit there. You take this that come with it. Anybody that rock with him, okay, cool. We know you niggas like coloring books too. Keep it 1,000. Okay, watch him too. Him. Any little girl with pigtails. I don't wear a tennis skirt around it. If I see this, because this is what happens when you walk in prison. Anybody that been locked up, that is a question, bro. Let me see what you're here for. They're gonna go by what this paperwork says based on how we gonna treat you, nigga. Any one of you niggas that are seen rocking with it, you're a creep as well. What the fuck is you talking about, man? You can't defend no. It's right here, bro. What you talking about? It's right here, bro. What you talking about? See that? So, Chris, if you're not gonna defend, you can't get on. You should blog about this, bro. Let's put rap down. You should blog. How do you defend yourself on this, Chris? This is a way better topic, man. How do you defend yourself on this, Chris? Because the raps and shit, we get paid to do that, regardless. You get paid to talk about us getting paid to do it. Let's talk about this shit, this spreadsheet right here, though. Let's talk about this. What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all a sacrifice. You're quick to cancel. You're quick to attack. What are we doing here though? Oh, anybody who ain't on that time, I know what you is too. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You get down. You get down. And it's sick, bro. This is the third one of these, man. The niggas behind the camera. It's this number three, right? All right. Number three. All right. Chris, we waiting on you, baby. Like, come on, Chris. The blog, I'm sure, is waiting. Whatever you gonna say, but who you gonna blame? Because she just read your thing. She just read the stats off the that are Google. You can find that. Is there anybody? I'm sorry. Tell you what. Is there anybody that has a? Is there anybody here that has these kind of stats? Maybe it's a mistake. What we doing? Top. What we doing?
That's crazy. Three of them things is ridiculous, boy.
I mean
Three is nasty.
that means that's an energy that is floating through because we are energy beings. That means if we know three, that means it's nine of you motherfuckers. If we only know three, it's nine or ten of y'all walking
Mind you,
around
the
here.
girl that did that video did not take him to court. The other female did that starts with a K took him to court.
What video?
They found based off of his fucking bodily fluid that they found from the rape kit, they put the 2015 charge on him too. That's why he went to jail. He couldn't get bonded out, nothing, because they found more evidence that he could possibly be a serial rapist based off of one person taking him to court. He got out because of COVID restrictions, but the case is not fucking done. So until then, mind your fucking business. Y'all don't shake when he pee. Y'all don't know. And y'all keep doing these blogs and shit, and now the victims are gonna come see them, and y'all gonna have to explain yourselves. Just mind y'all business, for
I'm just
real.
waiting. I'm just waiting on the rebuttal, Chris. What you got? What you
I
got, Chris?
definitely think there got to be more if he was targeting sex workers because a lot of those women are under the impression that they can't call the police and something happened because they were doing something, that was illegal. And so it would take the girls with the courage to be the ones that will press the charges.
Yeah, so I think that should be in the forefront of blogging, man. Let's talk about this
Yeah,
because let's talk about this. Why don't we figure this out first? Let's put down the summer madness flags and the you ain't shit and let's figure out what the fuck this is first. Let's all figure this out. Why don't everybody that got a camera or has a voice, why don't we target this? This is important, right? This is important. Or what y'all gonna do? To be quiet, mind your business. Okay. And for the nigga that ain't supposed to like hoes, I'm show up here riding. I feel really good about this one too, because these little girls ain't even fully developed, man. They
yeah,
not even mentally fully developed, not or physically. This is some wild shit, man.
that, I'm excited. I'm excited just why I pulled up, man, because I'm obviously a media nigga, so I'm gonna speak out against this off top, man. I do got daughters. I got 7 daughters, and I got close family that was victims
Talk to me.
of this
Talk
type
to
of
me.
shit. So I'm
Talk
zero
to me.
tolerance, man. And I did put up a video already, and I have put up
Okay.
videos in the past, and it's
Let's
so
rock.
crazy to see the comments in that joint that are really on his side that seem almost brainwashed that are coming at me instead of coming at dude. You know what I mean? So
Come on.
yeah, it's a lot of people who not gonna
Come
speak
on.
on it just cause the culture might lash out at them instead of saying what's going on.
Yeah,
But
they
this
make
is
it like you doing
yeah,
something wrong.
yeah.
But
But
guess
this
but
there's
guess
too
what
many
though, bro?
cases though.
Guess what? All these niggas are getting in your comments and saying it. You don't know if it's a ring of hundreds of these niggas walking around. Y'all don't fucking know. Cause you open your hands to everybody. Come on in. Anybody that disrespected. Let's start here, nigga. Fuck the raps. Let's start here. What the fuck is we doing here? This is you gonna have to explain this. You will never catch me making the same mistake twice in life. If I got caught twice with a pistol on me, Henny, am I a pistol packer?
No,
Yes.
that's a fact. That's what they're gonna call you. That's a fact.
Yes. Yeah, and guess what? It's a possibility if I got one case on me, somebody I might have been jammed up or took this for some nigga. Twice I'm carrying a pistol, bro. Who was you playing with, bro? But let's fuck the raps. What are we doing here? Because when you hey Henny, you've been locked up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how important is the paperwork before you even talk to a nigga? Come on.
Oh nah, that's a fact. Niggas definitely want to know what you standing on.
Okay, so when you get these stats right here, right? When you get these stats, what happens? Talk to him.
See, it's the fact that he not convicted that they trying to make the big point of. Oh, I don't believe it because he not convicted yet. He ain't got the case. I mean, he ain't been to jail and actually did his time for it or nothing like that. So they trying to say it's not true, basically.
Okay, listen, you can. Well, but here's the thing. What thought goes through your mind on a nigga? Like, hey, I gotta, or you bringing your daughter to his house to play?
Now, ain't no way
Hell nah.
all these girls
Oh,
did this,
okay.
made up this story together to put on this man. Like, what did he do to deserve all? What make him so special that
What
these
do
girls
they
gonna make
gain
up this
though?
story?
What
Yeah,
they
exactly.
gain?
Like, yeah,
What do they
yeah.
gain? It makes sense lying on a ball player or rapper that you get something back from that. Even playing with a battle rapper, you get something back
Mind you,
from it.
this nigga is bankrupt. You can look that up too.
He
Definitely
broke
bankrupt.
as fuck.
Don't have no money.
Well, we don't know what his bread is. We talking about because he got to have some bread to spend on what he like. He got to have that. So we ain't gonna even worry about the bread. Let's fuck the money. Where is his head at though? Where does the nigga hit? Fuck his money. Where is your mind at, big dog? And how
I ain't
many
gonna lie,
more
bro.
is it?
I ain't gonna lie. When the nigga came home, I'm thinking that, you know what I'm saying, everything was acquitted because, you know, I'm like everybody else. I wasn't reading the paperwork. I wasn't, you know, following the case step. Actually, I'm thinking, damn, my nigga got
You bro-
acquitted. I'm like, damn, nigga came home on some goddamn Bill Cosby shit. You feel me? Like, he done got acquitted all charges. Niggas done lied on him and all types of shit. You know, that's my first thought when he come home. You feel me?
yeah. So
You're not
so
the only battler. A lot of battlers thought that. That's why they still kind of haven't done the research. They're like, oh, well, he got out, so he good. That's why Bonnie's like, y'all need to really just take some time and do the research, and then you'll understand.
Nah,
and
that's
look,
a fact.
y'all really
That's a
need to
fact.
show Bonnie some love for bringing this shit out. Like, ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody just blind, and we just worried about whatever lie you can put on another nigga. You shitting me? What you mean? Come on, we gotta talk. Like fuck, everybody should be tweet. Y'all a target a nigga or anybody who y'all don't like. No, today the tweets need to be at Mr. Unbiased because Mr. Unbiased, what the fuck going on here, bro? You gonna have to open up your spaces and plead your case and remove all the rap shit in the world. Cause the only thing you can say about us is rap. We're talking about here because we don't got these stats. Like this stat line is kind of this is kind of Hall of Fame creep show. This is gold trophy creep show kind of level. Let's hear your story. Come on, like Dom all on TV. We ain't got time for that. What's up, bro? Oh no, sir, we not. It could be plenty motherfuckers in that culture who all feel the same way. What if it's 1,000 of them creeping in on y'all and praying on the girls? This ha 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 ha. Why they praying on y'all, man? Y'all, man, man, give me that dope. I have tonight.
All he gonna do is lie, Verb. He been lying this whole time, and people believing in lies. That's all he gonna do. He's not gonna sit down and be transparent.
Yeah, but where's this is not a joke though. This ain't a hey Verb, your mother's a dyke. This is not a joke, bro. No, this ain't no joke. What's up? What we doing? What are we doing? Where's you niggas in your tweets? What's up? How many more of it is y'all? How many of y'all are okay with it? Well, let's be optimistic, right? Is there anybody else in this culture that has a mistaken profile like this so we can compare them and then we can sweep this under the rug because it might be a mistake? Because if you're the only motherfucking human with this kind of report card out of millions of people, somebody need to talk to you. Is there anybody with the same stats and have been lied on? Please, let's hear your story.
Now with those stats,
Yeah, let's hear your story. Anybody in the world? How about fuck the culture? Let's go to the world. Is there anybody in the world with these stats that have been lied on? So let's hear how you beat it. Let's hear what happened to you. But if you're the only motherfucker with these stats, you're the only motherfucker with it, man. But now the question is, how many more of you motherfuckers is it? We seen three. We seen three. And guess what? No, Tech Nine was also accused the same way. So we seen four. We seen three bloggers and one rapper. What's up? That so we seen four. How many more is it? How many more of y'all is walking around here praying on a child? Huh? How many more you glitter belt niggas that
Or
show up
women in
around?
general, even ones that's
Man,
old enough, you cannot take pussy.
Grown women,
So
yeah.
yeah,
fuck how
yeah,
y'all feel.
but you know what? No, no. Let's just think about. We're gonna call them thieves. Period. We're gonna call them thieves. How many of y'all females in their culture be tweeting people thinking you know them, and then he didn't? Hey, why don't you come over here? And all that shit happened to you. How many of y'all have not said nothing when somebody did it to y'all? Oh, it's up.
Y'all can tell me my inbox is
Oh,
always open.
hey, listen, I guarantee you right now, if Bonnie, if you opened a prayer line and girls came through and told you who pressed them, I bet you'll probably tear up out here. I bet you'll tear up out here.
Verb, I already heard a few, and not
You ain't never
always
heard
is it
Verb.
a
You ever
blogger.
heard
Not
Verb?
never heard Verb at all.
Absolutely
I haven't
fucking not.
heard too many people that I'm looking at in this chat right now, and that's why y'all here,
Absolutely
because y'all
not.
want to see who the fuck is doing it.
Absolutely not. I, two things I said will never take me off this planet would be food and some pussy. I refuse to let me dying to take some pussy take me off a planet. You out your motherfucking mind, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this. That's why I gotta stay around to just start smacking niggas across the motherfucking fingers with the ruler when they have a thought. See, this is. We need enforcement around this motherfucker. Chris, somebody got to say something, man. Come on, come on. Anybody that want to speak on behalf of Chris, any cousins or best friends or buddies, would you like to raise your hand and maybe you can speak for your little partner in them, right? Here, any Chris friends in here, or is it not cool to be Chris friend now? Is it not cool to be Chris friend? Anybody want to be Chris? Anybody want to speak for Chris Unbiased? Because I just want to know what's going on. That's all. Since see, Chris, if you would have came home and then been like a little quiet creep nigga, this would have never happened today. I was just saying, all right, cool, man, whatever. This is ridiculous, Chris. So,
I'm surprised nobody want to say nothing. Like 15,000 people watch his Summer Madness recap, so the culture definitely still watches.
oh wow, guess what? Guess what? Wow, y'all that's 15,000 motherfuckers in watch. How many out of that 15,000 is on the same time? And you and y'all don't. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Any female around here, if you don't get next to some gangsters, man, is you crazy? 15,000 people watched it. Y'all, man, do you know it could be thousands of these? Man, y'all are spoiled. Man, if what? Y'all are tuned into a trance. 15,000 people is like, yes, I'm going to listen to you. Man, that nigga might have some power through. What? Man, what? Shit, not where we from. Where we from, you couldn't get that off though. Uh-uh. Ain't no where we from. Ain't no motherfucking way you'd have been playing with some little girls like that. That you wouldn't have never made it. Mm-mm. That's absolutely ridiculous. But how many more since y'all watching? Where's the 15,000 viewers subscriptions? Where are the subscriptions? Where are you? Nah, don't try to unsubscribe now and don't try to unfollow them. Where are you subscribed, niggas, so y'all can speak for y'all God, please? And anybody can raise their hand at any motherfucking time and come on, center stage with it. Let's get right. Because who ain't shit? Who ain't shit, Chris? No, Chris, you ain't shit, Chris. Nah, Chris, a couple months back ago, you said I wasn't shit. No, Chris, you ain't shit, Chris. Oh boy, y'all niggas be what? These niggas are L7 like a motherfucker, man. Man, what is y'all doing, man? Ha ha ha, come in the culture. Ha ha ha, come in the culture. That's what y'all are, man. This is ridiculous behavior. What the fuck can make you niggas be attracted to something so fucking small, bro? It's not even fully developed. What in your fucking mind? I'm not attracted to underdeveloped anything. The first thing, is it ready? Is it done? This is a fucking little girl. These are fucking children. What in your mind is still locked in to that part of you? Man, you kidding me? Any nigga with a daughter, a niece, a sister, y'all all should be looking crazy, or you're on this time too. You're on this time if you're not triggered, bro. Where are your tweets at? Why y'all ain't targeted them? Where is the tweets going off yet? Hey, tweets. Where is the tweets jumping? Is it make trend this motherfucker? Why the fuck that we as a culture can't trend him? These allegations need to be trending. Who are you, man? Let's trend that. We can trend all of the rappers then trend it. Y'all can't trend this? Oh, you shitting me. Not the big bad fans on the caffeine app. I know you niggas can't. What? So y'all can't trend this? Shit. What? Let's see what you got. Let's see how pussy this culture is. I bet you this shit don't trend. Y'all can trend Summer Madness. Y'all can trend Sue Surf. Y'all can trend a Verb. You can trend everybody else. Can we trend this? No, you won't, will you? Because it's probably thousands of y'all that get down like that. Thousands. It's probably thousands of y'all that get down like that running around here. Thousands. Creep, nut ass, freak bull. What is we doing? Anwar, what's
What's
up?
up
What we
with you,
doing?
Verb, man?
You got a daughter?
Absolutely, man. I post my daughter on the timeline all the time. Everybody in the
Let's
culture should
talk
know my
about it
Krista
then.
Bear.
Let's talk about it
Listen,
then. How you feel
how
today?
I feel is like this. Shout out to the young lady for making a Twitter and putting those tweets out. I went to bed early last night, but shout out to the people that I fuck with. I'm not gonna say no names, but a few people were blowing my phone up last night. Woke up, saw it this morning, and y'all know because I am attached to the Champion brand, we stay out of mess, we stay out of anything that's not battle rap. So for the longest, I've never said anything publicly. Those who know me personally know exactly how I feel about Unbiased and all that. But publicly, I've never said anything. But today is the day. Fuck that. Like he moved two doors down from this woman. Like it's bad enough you done violated her in the worst way
Come on.
possible.
Come on,
And then
man.
you gonna
Come
move
on.
two doors down, bro. That's literally rubbing it in her face. Like that's like
Do you, bro? Listen.
psychoterrorism, gang.
Let me tell you something. And this is not a game. That would have never flew in St. Louis. They would have blew him
Bro,
down,
saying,
man. That wouldn't have never happened, bro. Like who's allowing this to jam like this? Who's allowing? I'm gonna move on your street too, man. You would have been spent up out this motherfucker, man. They not playing like that,
bro, I'm trying to tell you. Not only that,
man.
this is the thing though. This is the part that pisses me off, Verb. Like, and it's funny because me and you actually had this conversation in person. It was like three
Mm,
years ago. Some other weirdo shit was going on in the culture, and you was doing a face off with Black, and you was like,
mm.
Jay Black, y'all gotta gatekeep this shit. Y'all can't keep letting these people in the culture. Me and you was talking outside, and normally I don't talk about private conversations, but this one here is relevant. And I was saying to you, like, bro, there's a lot of weirdos that come into battle rap. And my question to you was, how do we stop them from gaining the audience? Because, there are some people who may just, tune in just because. But most of the battle rap culture is looking up people and they're following along and shit like that. When Unbiased came home, there were so many people. Oh my God, yay, glad you back. We missed you. The blogger gang been missing you. And in my head, I'm like, y'all niggas understand what y'all saying? And then everybody, like, bro, I'm streaming this space right now on my caffeine. It's niggas in there telling me, oh, but he's not guilty. That's why he home. No, that's not why he home. That's not why he's not guilty. The nigga is still currently going to court for the shit. But I guess,
And you know what? People are followers of things that they see. Okay, like when a fan follows a rapper, he sees something that he likes about the rapper, or something. It could be one little thing. So how many of y'all? What do y'all like about him?
bro, I'm trying
That's
to
what
tell
I
you,
want to
bro.
know.
What it is they want to
Ooh
believe.
wee.
They just want to believe. Like, I don't even get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, there's enough people out here. I get it, bro. Yo, you don't like Champion, Anwar, Corny. You think D out of Henny Man? There's a million bloggers out here. Check out Mr. Temperature Check. Oh, you don't fuck with him? Check out Batman. Like, you don't have to support somebody with that type allegations. And the other thing, I get it. I'm not going to sit here and fraud like Tech Nine wasn't a part, like wasn't my homie in real life. He had some crazy allegations. He definitely did. So I can understand if somebody says, "Yo, you know what?" Because now, mind you, he had allegations. He took his own life, so that's always something that people gonna be able to say. But it's like, bro, I could understand somebody saying, "Well, I can't fuck with that." But for niggas the nigga Unbiased is still going to court, and you have people dead ass making up shit. No, he beat the case. No, he got found not guilty. Like, no, he didn't. Why? If that's the case, why is this girl putting up this? That's dead ass a cry for help, man. She said, if something happens to me, he did it. What the fuck is wrong with the battle rap community for people to then click on a YouTube video and like and subscribe? Like that shit weird to me.
Everybody
Bro,
said I
I'm gonna
was
tell you what it is,
bugging.
bro.
I hate Chris and all of this. Hustle, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know, Hustle. I know.
Bro, let me tell y'all what this shit really be boiled down to. It don't be the fans. Cause let me tell you something. You're not gonna see none of these bloggers or nothing until a battler retweets them.
That's a
These
whole
battlers
fact.
be so these battlers be loving these niggas that be sucking their dick. They be throwing them flyers when they don't deserve it. These battlers be loving that shit. Same shit with Greedy Gotti, bro. Bro, and from the minute that nigga was in the spaces, I told motherfuckers, I said, bro, it's something off with this nigga, bro. And I like I said, I'll get in the space and I'll talk to him a little bit, but bro, I'm never gonna chop it up with you like that, bro, because something's off. I know I ain't the only nigga that felt that shit. But Greedy Gotti was in the spaces promoting niggas like crazy, telling niggas he loved them and he's their biggest fan and all this shit. So it's so many niggas that love that shit that they would sweep past all the weird feelings, the weird vibe you might get from this nigga. They ignore that shit because they still want to get the praise from this nigga. They still want to hear, ooh, you fire and shit, bro. It be the battlers' fault that these niggas be having a platform, bro. Because these
Fact.
battlers be so thirsty for attention, bro, that they'll let them up. You, bro, you can do whatever fuck you want to do. Just make a blog and say I'm fired and I should have won that battle. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do in this culture. These niggas is weird, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And the thing is, somebody like Unbiased been around. Like that's the thing. He was one of those original, bloggers. Like, he back there with Jay Black when he was in college and Angry Fan, shit like that. Like he's been around for so long. But bro, I just don't get it, man.
They
I don't know.
tried to crucify me when I said it. I was like, yo, how the fuck is y'all niggas
What
like
they tell you?
still fucking with this nigga,
What
huh?
they tell you, Hustle? That you
Oh,
was tripping
I'm making
that he
shit up. I don't know what I'm talking
yeah, you don't know
about. The
what you talk
case is
about. He not
closed.
guilty. Yeah, right, bro. That shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They say that you mad that just like a couple other people, you mad that he said you lost a battle. Nigga,
Oh yeah,
fuck the
facts.
battle.
Hey,
Like
hey,
this
hey,
is
look, y'all. Hey, look,
serious.
Fuck
This
a
y'all.
don't
battle.
got
Look, check
nothing to
this
do
out.
with no fucking
All
battle, bro. You a whole rapo.
look. Guess what? Now, guess what? Let's look at his Twitter and watch his YouTube 24 hours from now. See if them numbers drop, and that's gonna tell you what kind of world we in around these
The
motherfuckers.
numbers are not going to drop. They're gonna
Right.
That shit
increase.
gonna
Controversy.
raise. That
His
shit gonna
numbers fuck around
raise.
and go up, Verb.
That's
I
a
ain't gonna
fact.
lie to you.
That's
That
a
means
fact.
some sick people out here. There you go.
That's a fact. Yo, it's that lemming mentality, man. There's so many people. And Verb, I'm gonna say this to you, and I think you'll understand that it's not disrespectful. There's so many people out here who don't like you that they're gonna go to his page just to say, "Yo, man, Verb did a Twitter space, and it was all these motherfuckers in there talk." Like somebody is screen recording this to DM to him right now on some Dicky and shit, and you have people that take that enemy of my enemy is my friend shit. Like people have to understand that
And
this
Anwar, hold
conversation.
on, sorry. You know how people
What the
be like,
fuck?
oh,
What
why
the
don't
fuck?
these people of importance speak out? Okay, I'm a person of importance in the
Exactly.
community. They
Yeah.
try to fucking crucify me, okay?
Right.
This is
Because
why people don't speak out because it's like, oh no, you mad because he said no, he's a whole rapo, bro.
yo, listen.
What are you talking about?
What everybody listening or speaking in this space needs to understand is that this is not a battle rap conversation. This shit is not battle rap. Like everybody needs to understand. I don't give a fuck, bro. Verb lost every battle. Hustle lost every battle. You know what? In this conversation, we're not talking about battle rap. We're talking about somebody that is literally attacking black women. Y'all niggas will tweet protect black women. Y'all niggas will tweet Black Lives Matter. But now there's somebody like, bro, that I looked at that tweet and that shit is troublesome, bro.
They
That's
tried
dead
to
ass a
kill
cry for
Bonnie
help.
when she first listen. When she first spoke out about it, they
I just
tried to
read that shit
kill
and shit
Bonnie.
down, gave me
Oh
chills.
no, Bonnie
Okay.
was
Right,
dressed.
King?
They was like, oh, Bonnie was dressed slutty and Bonnie was y'all don't give a fuck
Shit
what she
literally
was
gave me
dressed like. Oh,
chills. I
she was
just
in his
read this shit.
house and this and I'm like, oh what?
But the crazy shit is, wouldn't that give me more experience to tell a motherfucker if the nigga weird or not? Because that was way
Exactly.
before cases, and I'm like, the nigga's weird. I was in his house, I was around this nigga, he a little weird. Now my aunt was with me, so nothing was going down. I wasn't worried about that. My aunt would have beat this nigga up, and y'all know what aunt I'm talking about. Beat him up. I wasn't worried about that, but I was trying to tell people the nigga is weird. I was trying to tell people the nigga weird. Like something's up
For
with him,
mad
but
long
nobody wanted to
too.
hear it. Oh, you let him do this. You was with him. Yes, and I'm telling you he's weird, bro. Like, what more I gotta do?
That shit don't happen to me, but it's crazy. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can trend them. Come on, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, everybody.
I'll just say this, man. I'm calling people out. I'm happy to see other platforms that I know don't really get involved in mess. They kind of focus on battle rap. I'm happy to see some of those other platforms here. And you know, I normally stay out of shit like this, you know, at least publicly. But no, today is a good day. Today is a day to say this is bigger than battle rap. Jay Black, who worked very hard to cultivate the champion brand and that image. I'm sure he gonna understand, you know, when he sees this, like, oh yeah, like no, I'm okay with you talking about that. Like, he's never said don't talk about this or stay away from that, but you know, the brand image is important, and excuse me. Normally, it's just we focus on battle rap shit that happened in the ring, but this is crazy, man.
And where I
All
got
of
a
these
question. Don't you think with y'all being the biggest platform that sometimes like that might be the time that you decide to make an exception to
and here
actually
we
speak
are,
on, you
and
know
here
what I mean?
we are.
There we go.
And here we are. Like, respectfully, I didn't talk to Black. He's busy this week. I didn't talk to him, but it's like this is me taking that stance. Like, bro, like I feel so bad, man. I really do. I really want to tell y'all a story, man. I feel so bad because we might not have been here if I would have done or not done something. Chris Unbias was this close to getting the dog shit beat out of him. And shout out to me for being a nice person and not wanting to fuck up a battle rap event. I you know, told somebody like, yeah, no, I don't do it. And then he went home and did more shit talking blogs. And now we here. I think, you know, again, I don't wish death on nobody. You can't come back from that. But a good ass whooping, yeah. A good ass whooping, that's definitely what he need. He need a good ass whooping. And yeah, yeah, that's just it, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think he know that more and more information is out there. You got to think about it. When he first came back, the nigga was going to events. That nigga was at every RBE event, all on stage in the videos, shit like that. Now I went to two straight tours. He wasn't at either one of them. Like, I think he know that more information is getting out there.
Hey, can somebody read the girl's tweet, please, for the people in the room?
Oh, sure, I retweeted it. It's on my page. I'll go right there for you. I got you, guys. Her first tweet says, yeah, if anything happens to me anytime soon, just know it was my rapist, Christopher Gunsby. She followed up with, motherfucker has been stalking me for years and now lives 2 doors down from me while the case is still fucking active. Nigga been hiring PIs for years and finally found me. If something happens to me or my child, it's him, no one else. She posted all his paperwork. She said, apparently he made a whole fucking YouTube documentary to show he didn't rape me or any of the 4 other women he attacked and deleted it. But I got that on lock already.
I ain't
Thank
even
you.
see the four. Jesus, I knew it was one more, but it might be four. This is
Hey,
crazy.
man. So once again, if anything happens to me or my kid anytime soon, because the trial is coming up, Christopher Gunsby, aka Chris Unbiased, is the one who did it. Very fucking active case. She posted all his paperwork. Then she did some video Jones. I can't obviously, you know, somebody can go read those. And then she posted another one, a separate tweet with all his info. This is his info. He be on the east side, Stone Mountain, Conyers area. He attacks vulnerable women and sex workers. He has a pattern, and DeKalb been after him even before my case. So both of those tweets are on my page. She did some videos, so if y'all want to,
So
you know,
Chris,
listen to
so
that
Chris,
woman,
who can you be mad at? The girl, or are you gonna be mad at us for telling what you did to the girl?
it's gonna be us, gang. Because finally, like, bro, I'm happy that again, there's so many people in here to speak up. Everybody here has a voice, and I think when people see the unity, people who, you know what I mean, may not necessarily get along on every aspect, but everybody here is saying the same thing. Hopefully, you know, there's enough pressure from the culture for some type of action.
I think we all kind of just in shock reading this stupid shit. It's like
Ain't nobody in shock. Everybody knew. They ignored it.
Well,
I ain't gonna hold
I
you. Like a
found out
lot of
today.
motherfuckers didn't know about. Like, cause for me, I got in the culture like 4.5 years. When I got in the culture, the nigga was locked up. He was getting out. Like as I got into the culture, so I ain't know shit about. When I checked
J2,
up,
everybody, listen to me. I'm not saying you. Everybody in this culture has either heard about it, seen it, whatever it was, and ignored it. They said Bonnie was bugging. They said I was mad. Like, what? This
I
shit is
posted
not
them to the
new.
jumbotron just so everybody could go see if they want for themselves. And it's my thing too, man. Fuck it. Let's just talk about it. Like Verb said, I'll put it this way: it's possible for a woman to be scorned and put an accusation on you. And as men, I'm sorry, that's one of them accusations that if that shit get on your name, it's hell getting it off. But that shit only gonna happen to you once. You're only gonna be falsely accused of some shit like that once. Because afterwards, you'll know how to move. You're gonna make sure that, you know what I mean, you never put yourself in that situation again. This nigga came home from jail. I'm about to send you something, Bonnie, because I don't know how to post this on the jumbotron. This nigga came home from jail and he was at one of the RBE events. And long story short, video came to me because it's somebody that I'm cool with. This nigga filming chicks' asses at the fucking RBE event.
Forgot
Like,
about that.
huh?
I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, bro, like how you feel, and this the thing. He filming wing ass, he filming what's her name, Sasson packet ass,
That
and it's like,
song.
yeah, and it's like, bro, Wing don't fuck with nobody, and neither do Sasson. We know that they are here for battle rap. They not, you know what I mean? Some of these other girls is going to events looking for dick. Wing been in the culture for forever, and so is Sasson. And we ain't never heard about them in no, you know what I mean, no battle rap type shit. As far as fucking with people, they there for battle rap. You filming they ass. Nigga got approached after that shit, try to play it off, talking about, oh no, I was filming the face off. Like, bruh, no, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
Why he didn't get beat up at the event? I'll be
Bro,
lost. Like,
that's
why he didn't get beat up at that event?
thank you, Bonnie. That's a very good question.
Hey, I
Because
got I got I got a crazy thing. If y'all look at this girl, right, she looks like she could be a cousin of Yoshi. And he
How I
does
get
look
in it?
and no, and he does no. I'm seriously look. Somebody post her picture. She looked like she can be a cousin of Yoshi and he loves Yoshi. Think it's a game. Somebody post her picture up top, please. Please post her pictures. Wait a minute, I just got one. Hustle, you know how to do this? Hold
What you
on.
say?
Yoshi, I'm finna send you this picture.
I just dropped it up here.
Nah, if I look at it and she look like me, that's gonna creep me
She
out.
definitely look like you.
She do look like you. I said that
She
shit.
does. Somebody
But I ain't feel like arguing,
look
so I
Yoshi.
ain't posting.
Hey Yoshi, look at the picture I just
I'm
sent you in your
screaming.
inbox. Look, Yoshi, look at that picture of that girl I just sent you and post that up top.
It's
That could be
already up
one of
top.
your
She
cousins.
looks just like Yoshi. I said the shit when I seen
Mhm.
it. I said, "Oh yeah."
Look at what was just sent to me. Look at them.
Cause the video I only could see like her
Damn,
eyes
that's
mostly.
scary. She do.
She does look like Yoshi, man.
Yep, if I had some little locks.
And he does love Yoshi. I think we all know that.
So, yeah, she looked like a little petite woman too.
It's
oh,
a
that's
face on her
great.
though.
That shit. She definitely could be your Ken, Yoshi.
Yoshi, I told you to stay in the goddamn boat. I told you stay with me. I
I
told you.
haven't seen Chris in years. He did host one of my battles in Atlanta, but I haven't seen him in a very, very, very long time. And hearing all of this stuff definitely kept me from even wanting to interact, watch a blog or anything. I remember he was creepy with Jazz at one point in doing an interview.
Who just sent this? It says, "You'll be surprised how many men in this culture touch too much for their own good." Oh, let's hear your story,
Wait,
guys.
so Mickey Facts is like
Rock with it.
supporting Chris?
It's a lot of battlers that you'd be surprised that is believing his story.
You know
Or
why
they keep
people be
saying, "Oh,
living?
he's not convicted, so I can't put that on a man who's not convicted."
You know why people be living through experience? Yes, y'all. You know, we do want to help our innocent black men, and it's a whole agenda that they be getting railroaded and all type of shit. But we cannot let predators use that as a disguise to get our support.
Right.
That's
He
where the
used that for their
that's where the
sympathy
research
because
come in.
it touched at their heartstring, like, oh, this could happen to any of us
Bruh.
brothers.
At the end of the day, bro, no, no. See, that's where the problem comes in. You can be falsely accused once. If he had one of these charges, I would be right there with everybody else. Like, yo, you can't put that on his jacket. Shit happens all the time, bro. Shit don't happen four times by four separate women from four separate areas of Atlanta with very
Different
similar stories,
In
years.
bro. That
different
shit don't
years
happen.
and shit, right?
Right, bro.
And when did niggas start trusting the judicial system so much? Oh, he ain't convicted. We don't
Right.
believe it. Bitch, what? What are we talking about?
Right. That shit crazy, gang. Shit crazy to me. Shit crazy to me. But I don't know. Like I said, me personally, I'm not going to not speak anymore. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and be very vocal about it. Like I said, like, I got 28,000 followers on Caffeine. I'm streaming this conversation on my Caffeine. Shout out to Verb. Like, I'm not just sitting in the listener section, you know what I mean? Not saying anything. Nope. I'm going to be vocal because at this point, shit gotta change, man. Shit, something that this shit not cool. That's not
Yeah, and it's like this is a culture that will cancel you pretty fast. I've seen,
absolutely.
especially like snitching, right? They'll get rid of a snitch real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the
Mm-hmm.
guy who Ace battle. I haven't seen him no more after he battled Ace, and we found
Oh
out
well,
what he
well,
was in jail for.
he did battle again. He was he battled on the same card as 42. That shit was hilarious, bro. 40 was snapping on him. But yeah, he got booked a couple times. His name Ty Pretty, but
Respectfully though, that like that case, niggas really got to do their research on that, like they did this, because it's not the same.
yeah, it's not the same, but it's
I
still
did the
kind of
research.
crazy.
I like dead ass. Like I researched that shit myself. It's definitely not the
So
same.
in Chris's stuff is worse, correct?
Absolutely,
Very,
Chris
very,
is
very
out here
much
Yeah,
so.
digging
that's
pussy.
what baffles me. It's like we have the power to cancel. He has some heinous shit going
Right.
on. I don't understand what the connection is, and I think maybe it has to do with his years in the culture. He may have built a rapport with so many fans that it's
We
hard for
don't
them to
need
cut
this
ties.
nigga. Fuck this nigga. What do we need that he
Thank you,
provides?
Fact.
thank you.
What do
We
we
got
need?
some dope up and coming media out there that can certainly take his place. Shout out to Mr. Temperature Check. I fuck with his channel. Like you got, and he's semi new. Like the first time I really got put on to Mr. Temperature Check was at Hitman and Cassidy. Hitman did an interview with him because if I'm not mistaken, he's from St. Louis. Like, fuck that, bro. Replace Chris Unbias with Mr. Temperature Check. Go ahead, get him up to 15, 20,000 subs. Let every one of his videos get 10, 20,000 views. Like, you don't have to. Chris Unbiased with this many of these allegations. Yeah, we don't need that, dog. We don't need that.
I appreciate what you're saying. Unfortunately for me, I can't give no referrals. I'm scared. I'm scarred at this point. I'm not referring nobody. I just think we should
Yeah.
just take what
Yeah,
we
because we
got
don't know these
and
people.
just close the
My
gateway
main thing
and
is
figure
more
out
so,
how we gonna gatekeep because that's
yeah,
the problem.
it's more so for me just saying that the support does not need to be there.
I agree. And it seems like it still is there very much so. And so that's why I gave up because I had argued with too many people
This
telling
girl
me,
sending me messages
they
right
sound
now
kind of
telling me,
cultish, the way they defend Chris. I'm not doing that.
hey, this girl sending me messages from pages saying there's a lot of rappers that be touching too. Not Verb. Not Verb. No, I refuse to be. This is disgusting, bro. What the fuck is you people, bro? This is disgusting, bro. It's like, what?
She gonna have to put a name on it.
No. Let's start with the head. Let's start with the head. Let's start with the up. This don't make sense. Like,
You know what, Verb? I've heard some names for bitches, but nobody more than once. If it gets into a situation where I hear a name more than once, then y'all gonna hear me speak up. So that's why I haven't really. I've heard rappers' names. I ain't gonna lie, some popular ones at that. But if it's one person, like we was talking about, that's more of a situation than a pattern. It's the patterns
Is
I
there
be
anybody
concerned
here that
about.
want to speak for Chris? I agree with you, Brian. It's a pattern. Anybody want to speak for Chris? Please raise your hand. Anyone to speak? Somebody here. Is there anybody?
Get Mickey Facts in here.
No, no, no. Please leave him out of this. Please,
No,
please.
he
I'm
he's
He
crying.
don't
arguing
know
with the
nothing. He's
victim.
not
What you
involved.
mean?
Mm-mm.
He's literally
Just
arguing
he's
with
not
the rape
involved.
victim.
He
Like
he
what?
think he the prosecutor.
Oh my God.
Now look, the only problem, the thing that look crazy is Chris. It's more than one girl who said you did this to him. If it's just one girl, it could be anything.
And
But it's
then the
more than
cops
one.
found the girl property in your attic. Like what?
Why you got her phone?
Like
The
yeah, what's
fuck?
going on? And it was like a hoodie or something too, like a sweater of hers. Like what?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just curious. Like Verb said, I want to see, the next blog that he drop or whatever. Normally I don't watch his shit. I'm not gonna lie. But I want to see the next blog that he drop, whatever. I want to go to the comment section. I want to see what people are saying in the comments. Like, you know what I mean? Because at this point, there's too many people in this space. There's too many big voices in this space. Verb, Yoshi, Hustle. Like, there's some big voices. Shout out to Henny Man. Like, I want to see if people are going to still pretend that they don't know, or if they're really just going to sit on that side of the fence, even with this young lady putting her story out there.
Anybody want to speak for him? Get to the chat so we can hear what y'all saying. Let me check this chat though.
I don't think nobody want to be the put on a cape for no Chris Unbias. Now we'll see, but I don't think they want to be that guy.
Yeah, I just want to see what's shaking.
Not in public, but these niggas is gonna be tweeting and texting and shit like, bro, he ain't
Yeah,
guilty.
behind the little cartoon accounts.
Swear to God.
No, so anybody got anything to say? So I think the verdict is this is sick, right? Hmm.
Somebody already tweeted me like y'all in the spaces trying to act all like y'all ain't know Bonnie was the only one who was on this type of time. Y'all trying to act like y'all was on that time.
Well, first off, let me tell you something about being on some time. What I heard about Chris Unbiased, I didn't even know it had nothing to do with girls. It was something with little boys back in the day, and I had an argument with him back in the day, and I was like, "Then don't you got a case with some little boy or something like that?" That's what my brain was. I wouldn't. I never got into his case because it was. I thought it was a little boy victim or something like that. Because that's what I thought the whole time. Okay, so it's this. Okay, cool.
I remember
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
I could tell you why that happened. I could tell you why that happened though. He tried to say this whole case because there was no paperwork quote unquote out yet. He tried to say the whole case was because his son got hit at school because I had dug up what happened. I dug up the paperwork. So when I called him about it and I had somebody mutual that's respected call him, like explain why there's other paperwork. We can't see it, but we know that there's something there. What is that? He said, oh, I'm not going to show y'all because it has my son's name in it because I went to the school, he got hit and I hit the person. So that turned into he had a child victim, which then you know how the telephone line go. Then it went to he raped the child victim. None of that shit was true. There's nothing in there. None of the paperwork, now that I can see all of it, has any mention of any child. Just to be clear, boy or girl.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what the word was though. That's what because we never really locked in anyway. So that's what the word was. So
But that's the only reason he tried to say his son's name was in the paperwork, so he wasn't going to show us, and that turned into this story about him abusing a child.
hmm, it's kind of wild. So I mean today I think we should tweet up, right? So it should be a lot of rooms opening right now. Everybody should go converse in their rooms because this has to stop, right? Let's make it stop. Everybody just go do your thing. I'm gonna see y'all in a second. Let's